Thank you for coming to this Zoom section. My name is Hewley Ho, a volunteer conducting IT classes in library at the Harbourfront. At this moment, we have converted these classes to Zoom online. The notes can be found in my blog, and if you want a soft copy to your email account, go to the blog, bottom right-hand corner, I think there's a word follow or follower. Click and submit your email address. So subsequent talks, a copy of the email will come to you 4 or 5 days before the lesson. We have done a few past topics. All these are recorded, and the library has extended a copy to me to put in my YouTube account. So when you go to the blog post, just find the YouTube link, you click, and you can view the talk again as many times as you like. So Windows 10, housekeeping, and all this, you can take your time to discover them. Now, for today's part 2 talk, I just want to focus on 2 apps. One is the Grab app, one is the PayLah app. Now here I ask you a question. Can you name me an app that you can do cashless payment in the hawker center, in some of the retail shop, without using the credit card or even a bank account or even internet banking service? Think about it. The only one that can do that to meet that requirements is GrabPay. Pay now, you need to have a POSB or DBS account. That means it's tied to your saving account or bank account. Apple Pay, normally tied to a Visa card, same as Samsung Pay and Google Pay. So if you do not have a credit card or you don't wish to link the credit card to it, for people who are a bit worried about all the internet security, then I would suggest you start slow. Start with GrabPay first. Once you get the confidence, definitely the other methods are more convenient than GrabPay for cashless payment. Now, our authorities or the government has finally come up with a common platform. They call that SGQR platform. This platform is very simple. At the hawkers or vendors site, they don't need any machine. They just have a piece of paper, maybe a cardboard, with the QR code printed and the name of the store printed. And below are all the apps, banks or company who agree to work within the same platform. Very easy to use. I even tried it this afternoon in People's Park Complex, a hawker center. All you need to do is to bring up your smartphone using data plan, press on the scan mode, scan the hawker QR code, check the store name and the name on your phone, make sure it's the same. Then you manually key in the amount that you're supposed to pay the hawker. After you key in and pay, just show them the screen. And they are very happy that you have done it, especially you are seniors. So these are the banks that agree to work on the same platform. You notice there's no machinery like in the past like that needs maintenance and all that, just a piece of paper. So you will get a naughty boy or naughty person who exchange the QR code from store A to store B, then you can pay to the wrong person. But mostly nobody do that. So the one who own the QR code have to make sure that it belongs to them by checking the company name. So the GrabPay app looks like that. And once you download it, automatically the GrabPay wallet will be there, but definitely no money lah. Then you have to find a way to put money in. That is where the trick comes, okay? Now, how to put money in the GrabPay wallet, where I told you you don't need a bank, you don't need a credit card. So now you have a smartphone, you have downloaded the app, you still cannot use it because you have no money in the Grab wallet. How to do it? All you need to do is to get a friend or maybe your children who has a Grab app working and ask them to transfer from their GrabPay wallet to your GrabPay wallet. So if it's your friend, definitely you pay them cash lah. Just give them $20 and ask them, hey, please transfer $20 to my wallet. And from there, you can start using it. So that is the way how you can do it. And it's very useful for a family with school children. So the parents can give every child a GrabPay app. And whenever they're short of money, the parent can be in the office or at home, just transfer some money to their wallet. So convenient as that. And with that, that child can maybe sit the taxi home when it's raining or go to a hawker center to eat a meal before coming home. So you see how convenient it is. So you can, so if you are grandparents already, you can tell your children, why not try this method to your children? Because IT is something coming to their generation. So the earlier you train them, the smarter they will be. So that is how it goes. So here, I think it's also in my notes. You can see number 1, you press the account. Number 2, you press the money. Number 3, you touch the send. This is for the person who send money to your wallet, not you. You have no money, you send to nobody, okay? Because you just downloaded the app. So it's your friend who's supposed to do this to pass some money to your wallet. And number 4 is very important because number 4, the Grab app will show you all your friends' contact. Contact 1, contact 2, contact 3. So make sure you get the right one. So normally down there, you will show the name of the person you wish to transfer the money to. That means to you, because you are the one starting to use the Grab app. So here I say $1. Then once you confirm everything, you see the last page is very important. The last page is telling you, you have selected a contact called Mary. And the Mary mobile number is 1234567 and you are sending $1 to Mary. So when everything is okay, you just push the double arrow from left to right, and the $1 will fly over there. That means whoever who do it will have $1 less in their GrabPay wallet, and your wallet with zero money will have $1. So definitely not $1. This is just an example. You can send $10 or $50 for a start. So you notice they also tell you balance how much money you have in your wallet. The one who send, not the one who receive. So that means after you send $1, I think this one already deducted already. $67 already deducted $1. Okay. Now, I just briefly touch on another app, also very useful after you have gained confidence. This is called the PayLah app. So PayLah app, as I told you, you need a bank account. So if you want this app, you have to go to POSB or DBS to open it, do the internet banking connection, have all the username, password, all established, mobile number established. Then after all this is done, you start doing it by transferring money from your bank account to your wallet. You see the difference? Now you have a bank account, means you can take money from your bank account to your wallet. So number 1 you touch is the manage button. Number 2 you touch is top up, because you are using your own money from the bank. Everything already settled when you go to the POSB or DBS to do the configuration. Number 3, you just say how much money you want to transfer in. And the POSB give you the POSB account number. They don't write all the number, they just write the last 4 number. Because you may have 3 or 4 bank accounts with the POSB. So during the configuration, you must tell PayLah wallet which bank account you want to use. Normally, we try to stick to a least important account. Don't use this account if you have $1 million. Use the account that have maybe $10,000. Oh, that is the logic we are talking about, okay? So you can even choose. So the other account are transparent, are invisible. So a lot of people scared that once they join the bank, all their money is exposed. That is not true, okay? So after this is done, you touch done. Then the final page is also very important. The final page is to tell you that you are instructing the bank to take $10 from your saving account 1234 and transfer to your PayLah wallet. If you agree, you press submit, and $1 will be taken from your saving account and put into your wallet, standby for you to do any cashless payment in the hawker center or in the retail shop. Just added information here is in the PayLah app, there's a 3 horizontal button below have the word more. When you touch it, you know what happened? It will come up with all these options. So I just want to highlight to you 2 options that may be useful. If you don't like your password, you can change your password at home. No need to go to the post office to do it, or even change the mobile number. The second one is very important. The second one is to command your wallet how to behave. So you see the wallet, they got the daily limit and got the wallet limit. What is the difference? The wallet limit means you tell POSB, don't put more than $50 in my wallet. Then you type 50 in this configuration. So even your friend give you $100, automatically $50 will be transferred to your account. It means transparent. The other $50 will be shown on your wallet. What happened if I have $15 balance? Then what happened? You take the difference. $35 will be top up to 50. Then the balance $75 or 100 minus the 35 will be transferred to your bank account. So that is the meaning of wallet limit. Now, what is the difference of daily limit? Daily limit means within 1 day, how much you think you will spend? That is prevent somebody smart enough to use your phone to buy something. Assuming you limit to $10 only, that means you will never use more than $10 in a hawker center in 1 day. So you limit your spending $10, you put 10. Then assuming after you spend $8, somebody smart enough to crack to your this code and use your money, that person only can use $2 only, unless he can break the bank code. You see the difference? Breaking your smartphone code is different from breaking the bank code. The bank code, they got very specialized, I don't know what you call them, these are people, security people who got PhD and all that, study and do all the funny thing for them. So you know how secure it is. So you see, the bank also look after your welfare. You decide yourself how much you think you want to spend per day. It's also a good habit. In case you don't know, you overspend, then your cashless payment will stop you from buying the thing. So these are some of the things. Auto debit is called automatic topping up your wallet. Say for example, you say $50 is the wallet limit. Then you spend until the wallet no more money already. Then if you click auto debit and then put the amount there, automatically the next amount will be top up to the wallet. So if you put 30, every time when the wallet goes zero, it will put $30 in. Where they get the 30? From your saving account. So that will prevent you from every time to go to the smartphone to do this manual transfer. So all this you decide yourself. You think it's not safe, then you don't do it. Don't put the auto debit on. The rest are simple things you can check out yourself. And also one thing very important is after you use a cashless payment, please go to this place and lock out your app. Because once your app is locked out, after I show you, for my smartphone, I need the thumbprint to open it. That means I must put my thumbprint to open it so that my PayLah is activated and then can use. If I don't do it, even I lose my phone, nobody can use my PayLah because they don't have my thumbprint. So these are all the secure features I have spoken in the earlier part 1 session. This is a very simple single line diagram showing you how the information flow. At this moment of time, the internet is called Internet of Information. What is the difference? Internet of Information means we need a middleman to look after our money. That is the meaning. So you notice, customer have a smartphone, can communicate to the bank, can communicate with the QR code of the hawker center, and the means is the internet connection. So you see the flow is both ways. And same thing with the vendor, the hawker. He also have a smartphone. He has a QR code. So whenever you give money to him, his smartphone also can see $10 is added to his account. And how do the smartphone knows that you have money to pay the hawker? It's your bank lah. Your bank is telling your smartphone, yes, you can pay. You got money in my bank. And same thing, the money is not kept by the hawker. The money is kept by the hawker's bank. So the hawkers also got one bank. So this is what I call middleman. And now, people is designing Internet of Values. What is the difference? Internet of Values means the middleman you don't need anymore. But you still need a provider to help you to do all the connection. But that means the bank have to change their business. The people can still get employed, but they have to retrain to be something else. So all the money is kept by you. All the information, all the values you have a house, you have a car, you have so much money, all is kept into your own digitized blockchain. So you notice I introduced blockchain, I introduced 5G, I remove away the middleman. And blockchain can do a lot of other things. It's too big a topic to talk within 1 hour. So just to give you some awareness, what is going on in the world. The rest of the thing you can read in the notes. Some people may get confused between these two words, PayLah and PayNow. Remember, PayLah only belongs to POSP and DBS account holder. They can transfer money among themselves. So one POSP account holder can transfer money to another POSP account holder just by using PayLah. But what happens if the other party don't have POSP or DBS, have an OCBC or UOB? Then you have to use PayNow. POSP and DBS also have PayNow features. It's for you to use in case you need to send money to a person with OCBC account or UOB account. This type of features is very useful if you have a group of friends, go for a meal, go to a restaurant and you want to pay the person who pay first. All you need to do is to ask the person what bank you are using. Then if you say OCBC and you have DBS, you don't go and use PayLah, you use PayNow. Because you use PayLah, it won't work if you use PayNow. So that is the difference, okay? And who are the banks that join hands together and agree to cross-platform exchange of money? These are the 9 banks, okay? You can exchange money. We call them cross-platform transaction. So you notice that we are still talking about the middleman. So in my guess, in 2050, this will be no more. It will be Internet of Values. Then you pay money direct to each other. This is just a summary of what you have to do if you want to use cashless payment effectively and properly. The first sentence I say is have a smartphone with data plan. Some of you ask me why use my data plan? Shopping mall and hawker center all got free Wi-Fi. Why can't you use it? Yes, you can use it, but it's not recommended. Because my view is anything you play with money, please use a secure communication. So the secure communication is one provided by the bank, not provided by the shopping center. You see the difference? As I told you just now, provided by the bank. They have all the expert security officer and all these things, do all the configuration for them to prevent any hacking. You go to a simple mall, they don't want to spend so much money, their network may not be so secure.